Hello, everybody. Normally, at this point, I would identify myself as Christopher Cole, and I would identify myself with my position in the Pima County Libertarian Party. I am not speaking as a libertarian today. I'm speaking as a retired NCO in the United States Air Force. I am speaking as dead man walking. How can I make that claim? Very simple. During the Vietnam War, you've heard of this, it was in all the newspapers. During the Vietnam War, I was stationed in Thailand for 28 months. Udon Royal Thai Air Force Base, Utapao Royal Thai Navy Base, Ubon Royal Thai Air Force Base. I hit all the O's. During those 28 months, I got sprayed weekly. Now, just about everybody knows that those who served in Vietnam, especially those who were out in the jungles, quite often got sprayed with Agent Orange. I got sprayed on a weekly basis by a sibling of Agent Orange, properly called tactical herbicides. You see, the communists attacked the bases in Thailand, and the military sprayed the bases in order to get rid of the vegetation. That's what tactical herbicides do, so that the Thais and the security police and the military police and the Marines and whoever else was around could have clear fields of fire. So I got sprayed every week. Now, if I'd spent 5 minutes in Vietnam, all of the diseases that I have that are killing me would be presumptive evidence, and the Veterans Administration would give me compensation. I think I would come around at probably around 60%, maybe 70%. Maybe less, I don't know. You see, for me to get compensation, I've got to jump through so many hoops. I've got to prove what can't be proved, or almost can't be proved. Those who served in Vietnam, even if they were never sprayed, are presumed to have been exposed and are awarded compensation automatically. The organization known as the Blue Water Navy Vets are fighting for their members, those who served in the Blue Water Navy, the destroyers, the aircraft carriers, the cruisers, whatever, for them to get compensation automatically. Maybe they were exposed. Some of those sailors were as far off as 50 miles from the coast. But you see, they pulled seawater out, distilled it, and used it for cooking, drinking, washing, whatever. There's even a group now trying to get automatic compensation for those who were stationed on Guam. Guam was never attacked. The Blue Water Navy may have gotten tactical herbicides as in heavy concentrations, as heavy as maybe 1 part in a trillion. The veterans who served on Guam, if they got exposed, it was minute. Now, I am not going to disparage those vets. I have a pretty good idea what they went through. I have a pretty good idea of the abuse that the government has given them during their service and for all of those years after their service. But those in Thailand, those of us who served in Thailand where we got attacked, well, the government ignores us. Even though in 1972 the federal government admitted that we got sprayed. In 1972, the checkover report admitted that the bases in Thailand were sprayed with tactical herbicides. But just try somehow to get the VA to admit that because you were sprayed you deserve compensation, just like the veterans in Vietnam, just like probably the veterans in the Blue Water Navy, just like probably the veterans in Guam. No. A common saying among us Thai veterans is that the motto of the VA is deny, deny, deny until you die. Why is that? The federal government admits that we got sprayed. Well, the bases in Thailand supported not only the war in Vietnam and the war in Cambodia, but also the war in Laos. And I think the federal government is trying to passively kill us all off so that we can't talk about it, and they can kind of sweep it under the rug until all the involved politicians are dead and they can't be embarrassed. So if you're watching this, I'm not being greedy. I am asking for what is justice, what is fair compensation for what the federal government did to me and millions of others. If you're watching this, I'm asking you, contact your representative. Contact your senators and tell them the Thai vets got sprayed and deserve equal treatment. Thousands of Southeast Asia veterans die every week because of the abuse the federal government did and is continuing to do. I have a lot of diseases that are going to kill me. That's why I say I'm dead man walking. And the presumption is those diseases were caused by what I got sprayed with. Guess what? Deny, deny, deny until you die is an active and very deadly policy of the federal government, of the VA. Please, I ask your help. That's all I'm asking. Justice. Fair compensation. I don't want to sponge on the system. But the federal government abused me and is continuing to do so. Please help. Thank you.